Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Tuesday. Today is December 9th. I will be pulling some oracle messages for you guys just to see what you guys might need to know. Side note, before I start the video, if you guys want to skip this part, you can go ahead. I just received a channeled confirmation before I started doing the video. It is so random. But like I said, you guys can skip this part if you want. But this is just a side note. I know I do messages for all zodiac signs, okay, and all placements, but for some strange reason, I feel called to call out, and not in a bad way, but to call out fire and water signs at this time. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because there could be a situation for somebody in the collective where again, water and fire signs are very similar when it comes to emotions, okay? Now, when I say similar, I mean like the passion behind it all. One is more quietly passionate, the other one is more louder with their passion, right? So for some of you guys, when it comes to this energy, there's something about you guys taking your power back, but it almost feels like there's guilt for taking your power back. I'm not sure who this message is for. Don't feel guilty for taking your power back, especially if you're somebody who's always giving, okay? Have discernment and obviously give who you want to give to. That makes a lot more sense. But when it comes to people, places, and things, especially family and friends, I just want you to know that you're not selfish. If you're someone who's always giving, it's costing you time, energy, money, okay? It's depleting you. You're not getting anything back from it. And I don't mean getting anything back from it like money. I mean your time is not being reciprocated. Your energy is not being reciprocated, okay? That is totally understandable. Have boundaries and take your power back. Who cares if someone says that you're selfish, or they say that you're mean, or they say that you're all these different things that are not true. The only reason why they're saying this about you is because they cannot control the narrative, or they cannot control you, whether this is emotionally, physically, with, monetary things like money, for example, right? So I just felt a call, and I felt called to say that because I feel like some of you guys, especially with the holidays coming up, you guys are not obligated to do certain things for people that don't deserve it. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you guys. Not everybody deserves your love. Not everybody deserves your energy. Yeah, you give out love, you give out energy, but not everybody deserves that, okay? It's one thing to be cordial with people and have boundaries as well, okay? So continue to, protect yourself, continue to have boundaries, and continue to strive for yourself. Because at the end of the day, when everything is falling apart and you're still standing alone, right? You're the one that's trying to figure out your issues while everything is falling apart. There's no one saying to you, hey, do you need a hand, or let me help you, or let me do this. Everybody's wanting you to do everything, but no one has ever thought to say, hey, I wonder if collective needs help, or I wonder if collective needs anything. Okay? A lot of times people do things because of what they can get back, not because they're doing it because they like to do it. Okay? So, not sure who needed to hear that, but I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to pause the video too because I'm getting a phone call, so I'll be right back. Collective, like I was saying, don't allow anybody to make you feel this way, okay? I'm going to get started with the video with the messages as well, just to see what you guys might need to know. But yeah. Let's get started, guys. I'm going to be pulling some oracle messages. Some of them will be past life, golden future, the sacred medicine, work your light, and also angel guide messages, okay? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for December 9th? What messages do you have for the collective for December 9th? What does the collective need to know for December 9th, please? What does the collective need to know for December 9th at this time, Spirit? Spirit, what does the collective need to know for December 9th? What messages do you have for the collective at this time? What do they need to know for December 9th, please? What clarity do you have for the collective for December 9th, Spirit? What clarity when it comes to past life? Thank you. So we have Explorer, okay? First card, we are in December, especially it is Sagittarius season. This could be confirmation for some of you guys, okay? So the number 14, especially if you're seeing 111, 444, this is talking about foundations, shifting, okay? So there is a shift in your foundation. This could be about your stability. This could be about, going with the flow when it comes to discipline, and also when it comes to adaptability, okay? Being adaptable is very significant. This is about freedom within structure as well, okay? So 1 and 4 equals 5. This is talking about change. So there is some type of change when it comes to you either traveling, transforming yourself, exploring new things, or just liberating yourself, okay? This is talking about new experiences that you guys are coming towards, or even when it comes to just being adaptable, like I said, okay, movement and flow. So traveler, wanderer, okay, 14 is very significant. Some of you guys are thinking about traveling or exploring new things, okay? This could be traveling the world. This could be exploring a new job. This could be learning something new, like a language, or, something from a different culture, certain traditions, things of that matter, okay? But past life energy, you guys could have been someone who explored a lot, and there's something about this energy right now where you guys could be feeling this, especially if this is past life, okay? So Spirit, what other messages for past life energy do you have for the collective at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so servitude wanted to show up, okay? 26. Past life energy, so loss of power or control. So there could have been something where, for some of you guys, it's almost giving like this Adam and Eve type of energy, right? So in the past, like in your past life, there's something about maybe some of you guys could have been a servant, okay? You could have served other people, and because you served other people, you might have lost your power or some type of control, okay? For some of you guys, this could be happening in this time frame, where some of you guys could feel powerless in certain situations, right? But again, moving forward, you would be able to take control of your power, which could be either having boundaries for yourself and things of that matter. So for some of you guys with the number 26, right, this talks about 8th house. Again, 888 could be very significant, but for some of you guys in the past, right, you guys could have felt powerless, right? You could have lost your power. But this time, with you guys traveling, seeking, okay, there's something about you guys receiving your power in abundance, okay? So leadership and success could be very significant, and also when it comes to discipline. Okay, having strength and ambition could be very significant at this time. And like I said, when it talks about 8th house placement, we're talking about death and transformations, okay, rebirths. So there is something about your inheritance that could resonate at this time. Even corporate money could be very significant too. So for some of you guys could be serving other people, or in the past you may have served other people, but it may have cost you your power or your control. And there's something about right now where some of you guys could be in this situation where you guys are taking control versus, when it was in the past, okay? So past life could be anything. It could be past life meaning another time you were here, not this time. Or it could mean like past life meaning like a contract you signed before you came here, okay? Figs and grapes and figs, grapes, and I think blackberries are very significant at this time for somebody when it comes to like fruits. Thank you, Spirit. So Archangel Metatron is very significant. So there's something about Thursday that could be significant for the collective this Thursday coming up. But Archangel Metatron is obviously talking about ancient wisdom and understanding. So for some of you guys, when it comes to ancient wisdom, maybe you guys, like I said, you guys could be exploring new things, okay? Even when it comes to your services, right? If you were someone who lost your power in the past, there's something about regaining your power now in this lifetime, okay? It's because you have all the information, like the ancient wisdom and knowledge that a lot of people would need to read books about, okay? For some of you guys, this comes naturally to you, okay? So some of you guys are spiritually gifted. So even when it comes to like expression, how you create things, and even when it comes to joy, you guys could be communicators, artists, or artiste, and also when it comes to inspirers, okay? Like being a creator. So this is about expression through art or through your voice, okay? This playfulness, right? Third house for some of you guys, this could be about, you know, siblings or your peers, or even when it comes to like traveling, like I said. This could be about the mind, thinking, and communication. And also I was going to mention neighbors, okay? So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? Thank you. So expressive talents wanted to show up, okay? Same thing I was saying to you guys, like if this is past energy, past life. So yeah, creativity, the arts, okay? Number 25. Number 25 equals 7. So there's something about your gifts that's very significant. This could be tied to spirituality. 5 and 2 equals 7, okay? So some of you guys could be seeing angel number 777, and that could be also allowing you to see things from a different perspective. So spirituality, wisdom, being the seeker, the visionary, inner knowing is very significant. You guys have an inner knowing, and some of you guys could also be awakening to your spiritual gifts, right? Trust in divine timing and know that things are working out in your favor and not against you, okay? So there is something about the collective when it comes to creativity. Some of you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, you guys could be taking it step by step, okay? Taking it step by step could just mean that you may not be seeing the fruits of your labor right now, but you guys are remembering who you are when it comes to past life energy, okay? And now you guys are maybe tapping more into that. So this is about understanding and learning more about who you are as the collective. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? What messages do you have for the collective at this time, Spirit? What do they need to know? Thank you. So we have our beautiful planet. It says restore the natural world, okay? So some of you guys, when it comes to even nature, you guys are into nature. Maybe some of you guys are into taking care of the planet, okay? For some of you guys, I don't know why this show came up in my mind, but some of you guys maybe either you watched Captain Planet or you are familiarized with Captain Planet, or you guys know about Captain Planet, okay? Take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation for somebody. But the new children is basically the energy that is showing up, okay? The new children, meaning if it's not our generation, for example, millennials, it's Gen Zs. I think it's Beta. Okay, Beta is the newer generation. So something to do with what we're doing as a collective. It's helping other generations or newer generations to learn and grow from that as well. Okay, so knowledge, history, books, things like that are very significant, especially when it comes to keeping knowledge alive. Okay, technology is the new thing. That's understandable. This is what we use to communicate with, right? No problem. But you cannot believe everything that you see online. That is why it's good to have books, okay? Some books can be rewritten, unfortunately, but also having discernment and understanding and going in depth when it comes to learning about people's traditions, their cultures, and understanding what it is that they do, how they do it, and why they do it, okay? So again, I had mentioned in my videos before that appropriation could be very significant versus appreciation, okay? So take what resonates with that. I'm going to get another card as well just to see. let's get some sunlight in here, some sunshine. It's really windy too, guys. Like where I am right now, it's really windy. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys can hear the wind howling in the background, but it's pretty cold outside, I'm assuming. I haven't been outside since yesterday. But diversity wanted to show up, okay? Something to do with you guys being two-spirited, okay? So if you notice the rainbows, okay, the rainbows, and also these colors here are very like rainbow-like. But number 40 wanted to show up, okay? So this is about your stability, okay? Some of you guys are building your own stability. And you building your own stability is allowing things to restore natural in the world, okay? So building your own stability for some of you guys could be planting your own crops, okay? For some of you guys may be noticing a lot of things, especially lately with food that we're eating. Some of you guys could be going back to simplicity, right? So, you know, back home, like for example, certain places back home, they grow their own crops, they grow their own vegetables, fruits, things like that. It's the same thing with here. Maybe in North America, some of you guys are realizing certain things and you guys could be learning to grow your own crops or go to local farmers instead of, doing things like the new way, basically. So things that are prepackaged, now you're going to a local farm. If a local farm is not available or accessible, then you will plant your own things yourself. Okay, so take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation. We have new spirit moon at the bottom of the deck. So there's something about hope that's very significant. Okay. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. So inner temple wanted to show up, okay? Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart, okay? So some of you guys, when it comes to the portal of your heart, opening up your heart could be very significant. I'm going to get one more card here and see when it comes to working your light, what you might need to know. Because this could be tied into your past life energy as well. Thank you. Yeah, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers, okay, men taken. So the same thing I was saying to you guys when it comes to this energy. Again, in your past life, there's something about you exploring, traveling, and you guys could have been someone who was a healer or a servant of some kind. There is something about you guys when it comes to your wisdom and how you were very creative, okay? So this is past life energy. For some of you guys are stepping into this lifetime now, but it's changed in a different way. You guys are switching it up, basically, if you guys get what I'm saying. So if something feels very familiar to you and like it feels like past life, it probably is, right? Right now, you're in a time frame in your life where you're trying to remember who you were in the past, like before you came here, reincarnated, and, you know, signed that contract, okay? But Keepers of the earth, okay, it says you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Okay, so whoever needed to hear that, that could be confirmation. Okay, you have ancestors and guides who stand with you on your journey, and they want you to fulfill this, you know, journey. Okay, there's other people who may not want you to fulfill this prophecy. Okay, and those know what a prophecy is. You know there's certain prophecies that need to be fulfilled in order for the world to move forward. Okay, so holy love is very significant at this time. Some of you guys could be sensing this energy. Roses are very significant too. Strength and guidance is very significant as well. So some of you guys are receiving strength and guidance from either your ancestors or guides or the universe, okay? So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective, please? What else? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so some of you guys could be taking a step back, okay? So depending on your situation, when it comes to certain people, places, and things, you guys could be taking a step back when it comes to the strength and guidance that you guys are receiving. At the bottom of the deck, we have sacred plan, okay? So there is a sacred plan that's showing up in the energy. It's just to trust that it's going to work out the way that you would like it to work out. Sometimes what we have planned is not going to be executed the way the universe wants it done, okay? So almost like surrendering and allowing the universe to work in our favor instead of trying to control and force it, okay? So for some of you guys, when it comes to religion, okay, religion could be very significant. Like I said, holy love, okay? The star is also significant as well. So again, the star talks about, you know, you being a star seed, okay? Maybe showing up for yourself and others around you. And then also infinity. The fact that it's the color white reminds me of the divine source, okay? Wholeness. Some of you guys are coming back within yourself. So even when it comes to religion and you know, being the star or being the black sheep of the family, whatever the case may be, you are coming whole within yourself, okay? Spirituality is what is allowing you to come whole within yourself. You're still allowed to be your authentic self, but then you still realize that there's other cultures and religions and different things that are out there. It's not just one religion, right? We also have to be open and realize that other people believe in other things. That doesn't mean that it's evil. It just means that that's what they believe in, okay? I really wish other people, you know, as a collective and soul tribe, things are not black and white. Okay, like I said, with the color of the rainbow, you need to look at different perspectives in life. Okay, for some of you guys in the collective, you guys could be tired of ignorance. And I get it, okay? Some of you guys could be tired of ignorance, people saying ignorant things, people doing ignorant things, okay? Like, it's one thing to not understand something, but you don't have to disrespect it, right? That's like me going to another country, for example. That's like me going to certain places in the Middle East and being disrespectful to their traditions on why they cover up. You get what I'm saying, guys? Like, just certain things people should just do their research, have an understanding, and just move forward. But then again, if that was the case, then the world would be too perfect, right? So anyways, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Please take what resonates with you whenever you see this video. Thank you for watching up until this point of the video as well. And again, thank you for the love and the support that you guys have been giving and sharing to me. I appreciate that. And I'll see you next time. All right, guys. Love you so much. Bye.